what's going on, guys? So this is actually my second take on this video because the first take, the audio was terrible. But this is kind of like a part 2 of this guitar. This is Squier Tom Delonge I bought from Music Around for I think $180. It was like 100 something plus I think $50 shipping to my house. It was pretty rough shape. The paint was all messed up because it was, you know, it's a 2001 guitar. It's an old guitar. You know what I mean, Squier paint is not the thickest paint either, so it chips easy. So I said on the channel I'm gonna rebuild it and, you know, repaint it and stuff. So I actually did repaint it. I actually didn't video it or anything. I was gonna just make a video on it, like you know, here it is right now type video. So, but I wasn't fully happy with the paint job. I just used like automotive automotive paint that I got from Home Depot. You know, I just sprayed it, but I wasn't fully happy with it. So this time around, I bought actual guitar paint and I bought actual guitar polish, you know, buff, all that from Stu Mac. So I'm a lot more happy with this outcome. So the first time I sprayed primer on this, I just scuffed up the black paint and sprayed primer on it, and it just bubbled up. It wouldn't stick to it at all. So I knew the paint was like contaminated, maybe because I painted it so many times, you know, there was something in the paint that was reacting to the primer. So I looked online how to remove paint off of guitars, and a guy recommended a heat gun and like a spackle thing for walls. You have to be very careful because it's very easy to damage the wood, which I did in a few spots. So what I used is just Bondo to fill in the spots. But after repainting it, I decided to do a little bit more to it. So I replaced the tuners with Fender vintage tuners. As you guys know, the mounting holes in Squier necks is not the same as Fender necks. So you have to use like plumbing tape to make these like posts that go in the holes bigger so it actually sticks, or else they'll just fall out. So I did that, and you have to re-drill holes because the holes don't line up. But besides that, these tuners are way better than the Squier ones. Another thing, I had this pickup, the Seymour Duncan Invader from the parts caster I built. So I removed the detonator and just put the Invader in here. And I did this white stripe, you know, like the boxcar racer days of Tom Delonge. I just liked how, you know, I could have gotten the black version and, you know, did a whole black look, but I like how, you know, this is like white and this is white. It's a cool look. But yeah, a few pointers, I guess. Take your time with primer. You spray it, you know, a lot of times, just every time between coats, just, you know, sand it, make it fully perfect. The more time you spend on the prep work, the easier it will be to paint. And yeah, and scuff up the primer with like 600 grit before you actually apply paint on it. But yeah, make sure it's like fully smooth. And yeah, when you spray clear coat, obviously, you know, use like 1000 grit, 2000 grit, you know, and then use like a buffer and use like polish, rubbing compound, you know what I mean, make the clear coat shiny. But yeah, this is what I got. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. So when I was putting these string ferrules back in, on the Squier Tom Delonges, they go like inside the body. So instead of doing that, I did them on top of the body like the Fender versions. So I kind of like the look of these better than like the ones that go inside the body. But they're the same ones, it's just how you mount them. But besides that, at the end of this video of me talking, there's going to be a montage of me doing all this work, you know, repainting this guitar, putting it back together and all that. So if you guys have any questions on repainting guitars, shoot me a message. I'm no expert, but, you know, I can tell you where I made mistakes and, you know, so you guys don't make the same mistakes. You know, just shoot me a message and I'll try and help you guys out. But yeah, if you're looking for these guitars, they're not as hard as you think, you know what I mean? On Reverb, you know, people want $400 for like Squier versions and, you know, $600-700 for the Fender versions. You don't have to pay that. I actually have another Fender Tom Delonge I bought in the meantime since making the last video, so maybe I'll make a video on that, but You know, I paid nowhere near $600 for it, and it's in awesome condition. Not as good as my Daphne Blue Tom Delonge guitar, but it's still really good. But yeah, here's the guitar. I'm happy with it. Obviously, this is Squier version, so maybe I'm gonna do some other stuff to it, replace the pickup. You know what I mean? Because it's not worth as much as the Fender version, so it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Me modifying it and stuff. I'm not trying to sell it or anything right now. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it. And the Tom Delonge parts caster I had, I'm gonna try and make like a metal Strat out of it. You know, put like a bare knuckle pickup in there. Maybe I'll get a different neck because it had a Squier neck, so maybe I'll get a better neck. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Of course, my cat decides to jump on the table. But thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, check out the whole montage of this. You know, shoot me a comment on this video if you have any questions. And thanks for watching.
and so I